Hey, what's going on? Ryan Nolting here. Talking album reviews. We have a new record by the Polish progressive rock band, progressive metal band, Riverside. So they formed in 2001, again from Warsaw, Poland. These guys are definitely a derivative of a little bit of Marillion, Tangerine Dream, kind of ambiance, space rock, experimental rock. Very, very good band. This record's called ID.Entity. Okay, this band is fronted by Maras Duda, who plays bass and sings. Peter Kazrazi on drums. Michael Lapia on keys, and new guitar player Marcy Meller on lead guitar. Marcy Meller's kind of got this Alex Lifeson thing going. Okay, this is a good record. We're gonna go through the songs. It starts off with one of my favorite songs on the record called "Friend or Foe." Love the music. It's got an 80s synth thing going on in it, right? It kind of firms up with some electric guitar later. But and it's talking about like kind of trust, and can you trust a friend or a foe? And a lot of this record is dealing with social media, social distancing, mind control, disconnecting from your community. Making a decision whether you're going to conform or have your own identity. Making your own decisions. Friend or Foe is one of the better songs in this record. Landmine Blast, really heavy guitars. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Porcupine Tree here. Dude, his bass playing is all over this second track. It's a really good track as well. Number 3 is a song called Big Tech Brother. It opens up with kind of a computer voice saying, before you listen to this song, you must agree to certain terms. And it will not hurt you. Well, if it does, maybe that hurt will be later. I don't know why they do that. That song does not need it here. This song is about, it talks about being tracked, being parsed, being mined, being monetized, being used, being searched, being lied to. Again, it's about what we're doing on social media and being tracked. Part of my problem with some of this record, and we all know that social media and overconsumption of the internet is something that's probably not good. I'm on my phone constantly. I'm doing a YouTube video right now and gonna put it on social media. When I listen to music, I don't necessarily want to be reminded of some of the things that I don't like in our society. I want to escape. The music on this record is really good. Every song deals with some of these realities that we're all going through. And, I had a hard time with this record. I've listened to it a lot, and I do like this record, and I'll probably like it more over time, but it's been the weekend, and I didn't want to hear about all the shit that's going on that way. The next song is a 13-minute song called The Place Where I Belong. And it's probably my least favorite. Again, the music's great on this. It's 13 minutes. It's not real interesting for 13 minutes. Again, we're dealing with Big Brother and social media and being watched and being targeted. And it's just too long. The next song gets things going again. I'm Done With You. It's a 6-minute song. Again, long. Real nice guitars. It almost gets into a Genesis-like thing with some of the keyboards. It also gets into a little bit of Rush. The last song, called Self-Aware, is one of my favorite songs on this record. Again, I hear the Police in it. I hear a hooky Police kind of police reggae thing going on. And then again, my comment is that it gets rushy. Alex Lifeson, atmospheric, Power Windows, Grace Under Pressure era, keyboard era Rush here. There's a line that unsubscribe ones who make us hostile. Unsubscribe to what's making us hostile in the world. We're connecting. And by the way, subscribe to my channel. I hope I'm not making you hostile. And check out the rest of my shows. We're going to do some baseball shows once a week. We're going to do a lot of progressive rock. We're going to do a lot of fusion jazz, a lot of straightforward rock and roll, some country rock. We're going to be all over the place. We're going to do concert reviews. Again, themes. It's not my life. Don't make my decisions for me. Technology. Social distancing, social media, mind control, misinformation, being manipulated, monetizing of our searches. I think some of this gets a little preachy. Again, he's preaching about people being preachy, and it brings in the question: is he preaching? I love the music on this record. I also fit some of his phrasing. Now, clearly he's Polish. I'm assuming English is not his first language. And he's fitting lots of phrases and phrasings into these songs, and I kind of wish he'd be more sparse and a little less direct, so that I could think about what he's saying instead of him telling me exactly what he's thinking. I don't know every record by this band. And I will go back through their catalog and have a better understanding of what they're doing. But I'm going to go ahead and give this record a 3.25 out of 5. So here's how my rating scale works. 3 is good, 4 is great, and a 5 is a classic album, perfect album. This is better than good, okay? It's not quite to the 3.5, which is really good. I do like this record, but I'm going to give it a 3.25 from now. That's not saying that it can't rise up in my rankings at some point. Subscribe to my channel. Peace out. Be good. And we'll talk later.